So, I am not going to talk about politics today, but hard times are coming. Uh, my auto mechanic told me that because I asked that car parts are costing twice as much because of the tariffs. But all over the internet, and I've been into minimalism for years, I know that it can be taken to another level of capitalism, and it can also be taken too far. But right now, it's more not like so much about that, but about how to economize. And a lot of us don't have a whole lot of money these days because like food's really expensive and everything, and you go to the grocery store and like get some groceries and it's like $67 or something. That's just my experience. Well, what I do lately is try to keep uh I know it seems like not like gas cost effective, but if you live fairly close to a store, like I not saying that you should do what I do, but like um I'm trying to keep the grocery bill down, no, not over 30 a day. I know that's hard, and just have to buy like some of the cheapest food, um, but as long as it's healthy, not like junk food. Um, some people don't buy like Kleenex and paper towels, and I know you can live without them. I do use rags and stuff and wash them and stuff, but I do use Kleenex because I'm older and I have trouble with my eyes, like dry eye and stuff, so I need Kleenex for my eyes. But and I do like paper towels, but I splurge a little bit. But I don't buy groceries in bulk. I had a friend who had. I looked in his cupboard and he had so many jars of spaghetti sauce. I was like, God, would you like open in a restaurant or something? And he said, Yeah, my daughter said that that's where all my money is. But I don't buy in bulk. I don't buy anything in bulk. I don't belong to any of like those clubs where you buy stuff in bulk. I don't have the room. I don't have the room to store it. Um, uh, Plus, I've like cat litter. I've tried. There's only one kind I like, and it comes in a small because it's easier to clean up. But I tried buying it in a big thing, and it was just awful. I mean, the stuff itself, the quality. Um, so even like cat food, I don't buy in bulk. I have two cats. Um, I I used to, those scratchy things that they scratch to, like file their nails on. I used to replace those frequently because one of my cats really liked those, but just the plain old cardboard kind. But lately, I'm just using the same one for a really long time because I'm trying not to be more frugal and not to make so much garbage, and everything. Um, so things that I don't think are totally necessary to buy. I usually keep like one thing of like aluminum foil. I don't buy plastic wrap. I do buy garbage bags because you have to have those. You can't put your garbage in, grocery bags. It just doesn't work. Um, but it's not really necessary to have a lot of like wrapping stuff because you can always store. We don't have a lot of leftovers, but you can always store food in a, like in a bowl and just like put a plate over it. Or some people have Tupperware, but I hate Tupperware. Or like ceramic bowls with a Tupperware top on it, but I don't even like have those anymore. Um, so let's see, what else do I not spend money on? Okay, a lot of people are talking about they buy their clothes at Goodwill. I don't like used clothing. I am an empath and slightly psychic, and also real sensitive and have really sensitive skin, and somehow like just the vibes of clothes that other people have worn, I just don't like it. I know that might sound a little crazy, but it's just the way I am. I mean, I've done it, just not comfortable doing that. But I don't buy clothes, like I only buy clothes that are really inexpensive. I do order stuff from Amazon, because sometimes it's the best price and I need it fast. And I don't live very close to stores, so sometimes it's, a long way to drive to get something. Um, I don't order like from Walmart because I'm not a member, but I did have some gift certificates from a family member and used those and got things like, ibuprofen and stuff. But I don't like stock up. Like I get like one tube of toothpaste and then have an extra. I usually try to have like a one for when that one runs out. And same with like shampoo and soap and stuff. I don't hoard stuff. Um, um, it's good if you like to cook. I'm not good at cooking rice. I always burn it, but if you do like to cook, it's good to like cook things from scratch because it's less expensive and not to eat out so much. Some people, there's this trend going on where people are kind of going back to the 40 style lifestyle where you don't even like have internet and TV and stuff. But I kind of like that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to do that. But I do read. I listen to talking books. So um, I think reading is good. People don't read enough anymore, and I like reading. I read a lot of books. Okay, so what have I covered? Yeah, so I like to wear my clothes out completely, and I do like get rid of stuff. I don't like to hoard clothes or have too many clothes. I'm not into like the capsule wardrobe or anything, but I don't like to have too much of anything. Um, uh, so what else? I don't go to the hairdresser. I don't get massages. I don't get manicures and pedicures or go to tanning beds or belong to a gym. I exercise at home, but I don't even go to yoga classes anymore because all these things cost money. I'll just do them at home or do them with a video or meditate. I know a lot about meditation and yoga anyway, and I'm a Reiki master, so I know how to do all that stuff if I want to. It is a fun thing to do with friends, like going to yoga, but I don't like gyms because I can't see well and I have hurt myself on the bars and stuff anyway. So I wouldn't join a gym. Some people, are really into that. I do want to get in shape, believe me, but um, just don't have the money. It's really good to do oil changes in your car, but sometimes you don't have to do them quite as often as they tell you. Um, let's see. Tires are important for sure. Um, and let's see. Sometimes, like if you like a certain article of clothing, like I had a denim shirt from Walmart, and my son said, "That looks like you're wearing a paper bag or something. It looks terrible. It's gigantic on you." And it was too big, but instead of like, it was like a $25 shirt. I bought it like with a gift certificate from my sister, but I thought like instead of like just, you know, getting rid of it in like the clothing bin or something, I just cut like half of it off and turned it into like a crop denim, not a crop denim shirt. It was really long. It was practically down to my knees, but I'm, 5'3.5" or something. So anyway, I just cropped it and it's beautiful. It's lovely. I had with the same gift certificate, I got some over the knee boots. Like at Walmart, they're not high heel, but like low heel, and they're nice, but they tie in around your leg, and they kept slipping down, and it was really annoying because even if I double tied it, they would come untied. So what I did was I just and they have a little zipper low down. So what I did was I just cut it off at the seam. There was like a seam, so I made them into like half mid calf boots instead of like over the knee boots. But, they were kind of cool, but it wasn't cool having your boots fall down completely all the time and being afraid you're gonna like trip over the strings or have a horrible accident because a string sucks you into a machine or something. Anyway, I'm just being silly. Um, so let's see. Well, I'm sure there's like many more things, and everybody doesn't have the same amount of money, and everybody doesn't have the same lifestyle. So, um, I can't. I'm just saying what I do. I've always been kind of good about money. Like when a friend gave me two pocketbooks for Christmas one time, and instead of using both, I wore one out and then used the other after that one was worn out. And pretty much do the same thing now, except I only, since I'm buying them for myself, I just wait until it wears out, and then if I like it, buy another one. But anyway, just don't need to keep things that are no good. Like if shoes are uncomfortable, get rid of them. There's no point, if you can take them back to the store and get your money back. But if you can't, if it's too late, or you've worn them, just get rid of them. If they bother you, hurt your feet, I mean, and or if clothes that are too big or too small or whatnot. I wish I could afford to like buy new curtains like every season, but every spring I wash all the curtains because in the blackout curtains. Um, I don't keep old If I do ever replace curtains, I don't keep the old ones because, like I said, I don't have a lot of room. My mother died. I took care of her, and I had to go through her stuff, and I've got so much stuff from my mom's, and have had to go through that. And so anyway, that's all I have to say today. I wish everybody love and peace and light, and I hope you get through this time, and we just stay united, and just praying for everybody. Thank you for listening. Thanks for listening to my little video.